This back to office transition is a controversial topic. Employees got used to the flexibility that working from home allowed, the ability to create a work environment that best suited them and a schedule. And for a lot, this return to the office feels like their company lacking trust in them, not believing that they can do their work autonomously and be as productive in a different environment. And it also is a threat to work-life balance that a lot of people have cultivated over the last few years. But for managers who are thinking about how to make this transition less painful and more successful, here are some tips. First, as with any big change, there's a sense of loss and grief that has to happen before people can get used to a new status quo. So for managers, allow your employees to vent. Be a listening ear to them. Be receptive to their concerns and be empathetic. That doesn't mean you have to change the policy. I know in a lot of cases you probably can't, but give them space to express themselves and their frustration. The second thing is to look at this return to office like a new beginning and not just going back to how things were before people went to work from home. Look for new opportunities for there to be flexibility or customizability of the work situations, whether it's in people's hours or schedules or even what their work environment is. Some people might have gotten used to working in coffee shops or co-working spaces where there's other people around. Some people maybe really like being in the isolation of their own homes. So to the extent that people can customize their space or choose different spaces, that's going to go a long way towards making them not only feel more comfortable, but also more valued and appreciated. The third one, which I think is actually the most important, is to make good use of that time where people are in the same place at the same time. Don't have everybody just sitting alone on their computers working in isolation. Make it so it's very easy for people to collaborate, to be interdependent, to communicate with each other. Lean into strong culture. People enjoy their work a lot more. They're much more productive. The work outcomes are a lot better when people have good relationships with their colleagues. So make time and space for those relationships to form and develop and encourage those. One thing I highly recommend is having some times where you're playing games or doing something fun together outside of just talking about your work, but really getting to know each other as people and leveraging those relationships for better collaboration and interdependence. I hope this gave you some good ideas for how to handle this office transition. If you found this useful, make sure to check out our other videos where we share lots of tips for how to create healthy and happy workplaces.